The launch of Donald Trump's Twitter clone, Truth Social, is a complete mess. Anybody that thought anything different needs to reevaluate the reality you think you're living in. Because at no point has Donald Trump been associated with success. He has been his entire life a failure. And his supporters, the little Trump simps out there, will be like, oh, you're just jealous of a billionaire. Is he a billionaire? He has 0 successful businesses. He has filed Chapter 13. He's filed bankruptcy more times than he's had, like, children that we know of. Like, the dude has produced 0 success in his entire life. He was given a presidency after not even successfully getting the popular votes. He's never won an election on the popular vote. The first election was probably bullshit. And and he knows it was bullshit. That's why when he lost again, he was like, I know this thing is bullshit. So anybody that thought, and on top of his lack of success throughout his entire life, which he's always played with his daddy's money, he's not like a self-made man. His daddy had money, gave him money, gave him loans. Oh, this is my son. He's horrible. He wants to start a business. He's got this project thing. Let's throw some money at it. Oh, then his dad died and he gets all this other kinds of money. And then he's like, got all these lawyers, so he's able to screw everybody out of money. Then he somehow gets in office, so he's grifting. He's always asking for money. All these conservatives are constantly begging for money. Nobody looks for handouts more than a conservative with legal funds. It is ridiculous. Their game plan is so cookie cutter, by the book. You see it with Kyle Rittenhouse now. Him setting up his fund to sue people and him talking about all the people motherfucker, you're lucky you're not in prison. You literally got away with murder. Why don't you go sit down and think about what you've done? But no, his mommy loves it. His parents love that he's a murderer and that he got away with murdering people. Because those are the kinds of people that love Trump and think he's successful for what reason? They buy bullshit. Bullshit is so easily consumed and believed by these people that think that they know the truth. They are the number one shit consumers, and they think everybody else is being misled by this giant conspiracy, this complex organization and cooperation that's going on globally to make all of their wishes and dreams come true. There's this weird reality that they've constructed for themselves thanks to their overlord, worshiper. It's disgusting. So yeah, his app sucks. Congratulations. I have a buddy of mine's a comic, actor, comedian, podcaster, Gareth Reynolds. One of the only people I know that's trying to sign up for this, I'm assuming for, I guess there's other people that are kind of that monitor a lot of these people, these right-wing conservative Nazis. He tried signing up for this Truth Social, and at first it was impossible to sign up, and then there's a waiting list, and it's this gigantic waiting list of people waiting to sign up for this. And it's tech companies are not easy to just start because you feel like starting them. Trump has 0 experience starting and running a successful business. 0 experience. So because he has 0 experience, he has 0 respect for the work it takes to make something successful, especially a tech company. You think Twitter just came out? You know how many competitors to Twitter there have been over the years? Competitors to Instagram. Facebook didn't even start out as Facebook was like the third iteration of a thing. But Trump, because he has zero experience with success in any form or fashion, has been given everything to him. This is somebody that's never had to work. He's just been given. Everything's been a gift to him. That's the privilege that this worthless piece of shit exists in. That he thinks, oh, I'll just make my own social media and it's going to perform brilliantly. And then he's probably, like everybody that he hired to develop the software, right? Develop the platform. He is not going to pay at some point. This is his game plan. He's not going to pay them, and he's going to force them to go to court, and they'll settle in court, and he'll pay fractions on the dollar that he would have, that what he would actually owe these people, because that's what he does. He just steals. He steals work from people. He steals time from people. He forces people to work and labor over his bullshit ideas for a fraction of what the agreed price is. Because that's what he's successful at hiring good lawyers, clearly. I mean, he didn't get impeached or whatever, or he's impeached twice, but he didn't get, I don't know the actual thing, but somehow he gets lawyers that defend him, and it works. So, yeah, it's probably going to go horrible, and then he's going to blame somebody for it going horrible and probably suing whatever company's running it for him. But, yeah, I'm not surprised. Of course. It's like not an easy thing to make a functioning social media platform. It's like, you know, but he doesn't know that because he's never had to, like, he's never had to pay for any of his mistakes, right? Like, he is the guy, when he fell off the horse, his parents had a servant to run over and catch him before he hit the ground. Like, he's never he's fallen off of every horse. He's just never landed on the ground because of his privilege, because of his wealthy family, because of the type of world that we live in that values rich white men for some reason, and why he has so many simps. But every time this motherfucker falls off a horse, there's some society, there's something that lawyers will catch him. And then he'll blame somebody for him falling off the horse. It wasn't because of his inexperience, his lack of abilities. It is always somebody else's fault. So anyway, anybody surprised that Trump's social media isn't going well just clearly hasn't been paying attention to his entire life. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on YouTube and everywhere our podcasts are found. Binge the full week over at inspireddisorder.com/plus. Buy Ray Taylor Show merch over at inspireddisorder.com. And follow the show on Instagram at Ray Taylor Show. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!
Today is the day where you wake up and you realize that everything that you've been dreaming about, everything that you've been wanting, every goal and wish and hope that you've ever had can become real. Dreams can come true. What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.